In the silent prayer, the Shemona Esrei, we address Hashem as God of Abraham, God of Isaac, and God of Jacob. And the question is asked, why is God of repeated? Yes, as it is, it's a quotation from the Torah, but there's another quotation which identifies him as God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So why did the authors of the prayer choose the former? One reason is because Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob were very different individuals with very different lives. Abraham started life as an idol worshiper. Maimonides says he was 40 years old when he came to recognize the Creator. He was the first, what we would call Baal Tshuva, and he preached to the whole idol-worshipping society of his time belief in the one Creator. Isaac was born to Abraham and Sarah. His whole life was a life of complete connection with the divine, starting with his birth. He had 2 children, Jacob and Esau was extremely problematic, and he suffered from that. Jacob gave birth to the 12 tribes, among whom there was some strife, and he ended his life in Egypt, in exile. These 3 men embodied different spiritual personalities, different spiritual principles. Their connection to the Torah therefore had an extremely unique personal character. And this is the pattern that we have to understand applies to all Jews throughout all times. Yes, the Torah is a general structure with laws and customs that sketch the framework of a Jewish life, but they don't by themselves dictate its entire content. That follows from the individual's characteristics, hopes, dreams, and struggles. And if you look in the last chapter of The Path of the Just by Luzzatto, it describes 3 types of people who have achieved the maximum spirituality that a person can achieve. That's called Chasidus in Hebrew. One person is a person who spends his whole life living, teaching, and learning Torah. Another is a person who's self-employed. And the third is a person who's a worker in someone else's business. And Luzzatto says that each one of them can achieve the absolute maximum in spirituality. Your circumstances and your activities don't dictate your spiritual opportunities. No one should feel that because I'm not well-versed in Torah, not a great scholar, my life is going to be second-rate. Maimonides says that anyone who uses all of his resources to reach out to the Creator could sit next to Moses in the world to come. His free will, if it's used to maximize his potential, gains him the possible, most extreme spiritual status. Because, after all, the resources that we have aren't ours. We didn't create them. Our job is just to use them. This should encourage people, as I came from a non-religious background, that you can be a spiritual success, whether your output matches that of Moses or not. The question is not the output, but the effort. Rachmana libaboy, HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants the heart. Anyone who uses his whole heart to draw close to him is someone whom the Creator treasures. I look forward to seeing you on June 17th in Chicago.